Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be tackling issues 12 to 19. As you can see, there's all the parts looking quite shiny in their casings, mostly engine parts and some wheels and suspension parts. Gonna get that rolling chassis going today. Yay. Alright, pretty excited. Lots of work to do. Got to get building. I just hope we don't run out of time. The build wasn't too bad this time. Just to recap, here's the front that we did the last time. There we go. Alright, and finally we have all four wheels. The back was a little bit of a nightmare. Nothing too major though. Right, and as we can see, as usual, same as before, we can put them up. Right, so we do this one and this one, and here we go. All right, the wheels can obviously turn in the front. It's a very small turning angle, turn circle. We finally have a rolling chassis. Let's get a nice forward shot of that. That's nice. This was right up to 14 issue 15. Yeah, right up to issue 15, and we have a rolling chassis. Well, plus minus few extra parts. Well, not extra parts. Parts that will be used later. For me, this has been enjoyable. Building the engine with the transmission. Let's get a nice close-up of this. Issue 16 to 19. Not fully complete, there's still more to come. Alright, but very nice. I think for the paint, they could have given a little bit more dirty paint. Nice and shiny. Well, it looks pleasant, but I'm guessing if you wanted a little bit more realistic look, worn-in look, could have gone for more duller silver, but nothing too major. Right, highly detailed. It's very heavy. This is about 300 grams. It feels heavier, but I actually put it on the scale. Speaking of which, so far, if I've weighed all the pieces up together, we're getting 2 kgs. Interesting fact, well, not interesting fact actually, my prediction is this whole entire piece is going to land in at 10 kgs. That's just a ballpark figure, but that's what I'm guessing at. You know, through my build so far, we found it brought me back to the argument I was having with my friends, and they were like, why don't you just go and get a hot toy? Hot Toy has the equivalent of this, and if you're into the game, you'd know that Hot Toy is the go-to collector's piece. However, it must be said that building something is frustrating. Trust me. If you want to know how frustrating it is, there's a piece of tool that Eaglemoss does not give. Let me introduce you to my friend, the mallet. Yeah, it does get a little bit frustrating when things don't go exactly to piece. It makes you wonder what your Macs are doing with it, with your real cars. But once you complete something like this, that's so gorgeous. You know, if you're a bit of a gearhead like me, it's inspiring. And to my friends at Eaglemoss, if you could do a Formula 1 engine, just the engine, I think you guys have another winner in your hands there. And maybe updated with some chassis from our favorite teams. I know you guys have the Formula 1 cars out there at the moment, and that's great too. That's a great collection to get into, but for another time. But to have a working engine, yeah, I think that's something. Yeah, so this is it. This is where we're looking at the moment. which is not bad because at the beginning I thought it's going to be very, very, very slow build, and it kind of came together quite quickly. Well, so far, and I think there was a bit of a frustrating period when you just had two wheels and half a chassis and the tailpiece that didn't really go anywhere. But now that you're actually seeing a little bit of a car, it gives you that motivation. So I think they've got the issues kind of well spaced out. Maybe trimmed it down to 100, but that's primarily for the cost factor. Yeah, I think that's about it. Fascinating build. I'm actually very excited to see what the next 10 issues are going to be. I'm assuming we're going to have to complete the engine, maybe the exhaust system, and we haven't even got to the time machine pieces yet. Well, we do have the flux capacitor, which is still my favorite part. Yes, I just had to bring it back out. Yeah, I love this. But yeah, that's it. That's it for this issue. Join us in a few weeks where we get more issues and get to see where this takes us next. Apparently where we're going, we don't need no roads. Bye.